What is the EPCOT ball? Does it have a name? What's inside? Walt Disney had a vision, one of many really. He wanted to take the lessons learned in building Disneyland in California and apply them to the mega site he was preparing in Central Florida. In addition to the Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Disney had a dream for EPCOT, the experimental prototype city of tomorrow. EPCOT was originally meant to be a real city. It was, in fact, an elaborate vision of a city of the future. The community of the future would have an industrial park and a futuristic airport. Corporations would come in with new ideas for urban living and would spur endless innovation. The legend is that Walt looked at his grandkids and worried about the world that they would grow up in, and Walt had begun to notice that modern cities were hectic and disorganized. Walt wanted a better future, and he thought he and his Disney Imagineers could create it. They couldn't, of course. Walt's original vision was flawed. It's strange that the uber-visionary Walt Disney was unable to recognize the basic flaw in his vision. If he truly looked at modern cities with dismay, it was a pessimistic vision. Modern cities and smaller communities are superior in every way to Disney's EPCOT vision because they are real and they reflect who we are and what we are capable of, for good or for bad. Walt passed, of course, long before he could put any real concrete plan together to create his utopia. Then came the EPCOT we know today. It took nearly 20 years, but another vision arose in its place. Not a utopian city, but an amusement park that paid homage to the more practical pieces of Walt's vision. It's a park that brings the world together and casts an eye to the future. And it's a park that has a giant golf ball smack dab in the entrance. What is the EPCOT ball? Friends, the EPCOT ball is irony. It's a celebration of the very journey of humankind that Walt overlooked in his pessimistic assessment of modern cities. Inside the ball is a dark ride on a slow track that carries riders through the history of human communication. From caveman drawings on the walls, it tracks through time as new ideas spread like wildfire. From Gutenberg's press to the modern age of media, it's a slow climb and descent through the history of man's achievements. And it's brought to life through elaborate sets and using the talents of Academy Award winner Dame Judi Dench, who narrates the journey. Does the EPCOT ball have a name? Yes, the EPCOT ball is actually called Spaceship Earth. Does that make a lot of sense? No. We suppose it's a reference to the idea that the planet on which we live is a spaceship carrying us through time and, well, space. But the ride itself isn't particularly space-related. However, there is a moon landing segment. They likely needed a name, and Spaceship Earth was better than Big Golf Ball. What's the EPCOT ball supposed to be? Ultimately, it was based on architect Buckminster Fuller's work and his geodesic dome, according to the Disney Parks blog, which cites Disney's John Hinch, who wrote Designing Disney. The EPCOT ball is supposed to be what it is, the Spaceship Earth ride. Legendary sci-fi author Ray Bradbury played a central role in creating the themes for the original attraction. Have you been to the EPCOT ball? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next video from HeyOrlando.com.